Hi guys. I felt guided to come on and put up a channeled message. I'll be using my intuition, my oracle cards, to bring through a message. I've been kind of getting an idea of what is going to come through. I've written down a couple of things that I was getting this morning. So this will be aired on Facebook and YouTube, and it's literally me sitting, a couple of candles lit, some incense, a wee cuppa, and doing my thing. And I'll give you a wee intro if you haven't, if you don't know what I'm about. I am a medium. I am a channel for the light. I am a channel for unconditional love. And I haven't done anything like this here in quite a long time, simply because I've been going through my own healing and life. And I just, this morning I got up and took my daughter to her school, and I was driving home and I felt this nudge from my guides, my celestials, to bring through a message, and all I have to do is to show up. I was told this morning to clear my desk. Hypothetically speaking, I was to clear my desk and set it up, and there is no time like the present. That was one of the messages that came through. There is no time like the present. So I'll explain how I work. So I have been connecting and building a relationship with spirit, my spirit, for quite some time, and I'm still doing it to this present day. I believe very much in the non-physical and in energy, that energy is constantly being recycled, if you like. It's constantly changing form. You know, the story of life and death and rebirth. Everything in this world, including us, is constantly changing. We change form. We change throughout our lives. And I very much believe in guidance from the non-physical and love and support. So how I work is I work intuitively. I don't have any set rules. I don't go by rules, but I work intuitively with what I'm given. I get visuals, I hear, I see, and I feel. And when I get the nudge to do something, I have to honour that and to bring it through. And one of my ways of, because I love talking, I love singing too, but I can't sing, but I still do it. Do it anyway. So there's a message in there. If for someone, if you're watching this, whenever you happen to come across the video, do it anyway. That is a message that is coming to my mind here. Do it anyway. There is no time like the present. So if someone is putting something off that is going to enrich and enhance their life or their daily living, just do it. And I can take that one too myself. Quite often when something comes through, when I speak about something, it's because I have maybe myself experienced it, or I am being guided by spirit to bring the message through for someone else. Okay. So I channel my guides. This is another part of my journey where I'm stepping into the energy of my guides, more tangible. So they want me to just speak. All you have to do is clear your space, get ready, and fly. So I'm putting myself out there. I am a little tired, so if you hear me yawning, I'm just a little tired, but I feel that that's the energy at the minute. That and the throat area is very being challenged. So if there's anyone out there that are suffering from sore throats or unable to speak properly, or just feeling very tired physically, that's the energy that I'm feeling at the minute, on a collective level. And on a collective level, I mean by everyone. A lot of people out there are going through a lot of changes, similar with the energy. So there may be a lot of people having throat issues and things at the minute. And you're being guided to know that that is part of the process of clearing. You're clearing out. You're being guided to speak your truth. Whatever situations you find yourself in, whatever your storyline is, you're being guided to speak your truth. With whatever is happening in your life, because it does no good to stuff down your truth. So oftentimes you'll find that you'll have a sore throat. You'll get a sore throat coming on if your truth is being squashed, if your voice is being squashed, if there's opinions or things that you want to say that you feel that you can't say it. It'll often affect your throat area. So you could imagine a bit of light coming into this area of your throat to help clear whatever needs shifted. Okay, so that's a wee side note. Also, black cats might be important for someone. If someone's seeing black cats are symbolic for someone out there. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards, and I feel like the energy that I'm feeling at the minute is transcending challenges. I'm to talk about transcending challenges today. And my guide that's stepping forward has a very loving, calm, peaceful presence. Okay, so this morning I get a lot of physical signs and different things from my guides. And this morning I went downstairs and made myself a coffee. And as I was walking back through the living room with my coffee, I got this overwhelming sense of gratefulness, which brought on me having my coffee and just feeling immense gratitude for what was right in front of me. And that is really stepping forward here. Is the energy of focus on what is in front of you. Right, okay. When you are experiencing challenges in life, and we are completely surrounded by things that are happening, not only on a personal level. And I do need to say here, my guide is stepping forward and is saying that the angels are stepping forward to say that they see the challenges that you are having on a personal level, and they are acknowledging with compassion, and they are bringing forth grace and compassion and unconditional love to your energy today, to your energy field today. The personal challenges that you are going through at this moment in time are transcending. They are changing. You are changing. They understand. They see you with love. They see what you're going through, what you struggle with. They see this, and they are acknowledging and validating your experience. And there is an energy of, I'm seeing the color pink, and pink for me, when I'm relaying this, is coming through as pure stillness. They are surrounding you in stillness. And love. Your challenges, although they may seem far beyond your reach of solutions, because I'm seeing a forest and I'm seeing in the thick of it, so someone is going through the thick of it. But even a forest is surrounded. A forest is surrounded by trees, surrounded by the foundations of trees, of wildflowers, of animals. And with that image, what they're telling me is that you are not alone. It could be symbolic to say to you to go out into nature. But in a symbolic nature, they're saying, you're not alone. You are guarded. You are guided through the challenges that you meet on a daily basis. They are asking you to come into stillness, to go within, place your mind in your heart, move your mind down into your heart, because the mind likes to tell stories that can have you running off in many different directions. And the one true story that you can be sure of that is true is the story of your heart. Go into stillness, drop down into your heart space. Even if you have to imagine your physical heart, drop down into your heart space and ask your heart what story is true for you. the energy of gratefulness, of gratitude that I felt this morning brought me straight to my heart center. The energy of gratefulness is what is needed. I'll word that differently. We'll bring in the bigger energy of gratitude. So when I was shown this morning, what I was shown this morning was I walked through a pocket of gratitude, of that gratefulness. It starts with gratefulness. And when I looked in front of me, physically looked in front of me, I seen my cat. This is how the story's coming out. I seen my cat just sitting, looking at me, minding his own business. And in that moment, I just felt extremely happy, content that this little being was sitting in front of me and that he was with me. So the reason why I'm saying that is because when you are facing, you're going through, the world on a greater scale, collectively we are all transcending our challenges. Transcending our challenges and gratitude. The gratitude is what is needed to help to transcend your challenges. So focus on what is right in front of you. What do you have in your life today? What can you see around you? Physically see around you. If you can't feel within your heart, and I had said about going into your heart space and ask it, what story is it telling you today? Because your heart never lies. Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the true essence of who you are as an eternal being, as a human being and an eternal being. Your soul is the true essence of who you are, and your soul does not lie. Your soul will always tell the truth. Transcending gratitude. Bring gratitude into your life. So look around you, look within you. What can you see that you have in your life that makes you feel, that gives you that feeling of wow? Is it your children? Is it your animals? Is it a particular person that is close to you or was close to you that you had in your life? What is it in your life that gives you that feel-good feeling in your heart? And then hold that feeling in your heart for as long as you can in the stillness. And just thank yourself. Say thank you to yourself. And thank you to that thing, to that person, to that animal, to that experience, thank it and place it, keep it in your heart. Because when you're going through challenges, it can be hard to see the wood for the trees. It can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it can be heavy. It can be painful. But if you can see what you have in your life, even if it's something as running water, you're able to turn the tap on and get a glass of water or a cup of tea. Even if it's something like that, a roof over your head, maybe, having a vehicle to take you to wherever you need to go, whatever it is. Should it be a favourite book that you have? Hold that thought and thank yourself and thank what it is that gives you that feeling of gratitude. If I go quiet, it's because I'm feeling the energy. Waiting to hear and listen to what is going on in your heart. So we have insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, the Four of Michael. Okay, so yeah, this is talking about seeking solitude, seeking stillness. What are they? We have little lanterns hanging from the trees. And we have someone sitting, taking a rest. And these here are representing the light in the dark. It's representing the light in the dark. It is representing the non-physical support around you here. And as you can see, the candle flame is flickering in the reflection of this card. And this is about going in and finding your spark. Go into your heart and find your light, find your spark of hope. When you're feeling tired and weary, retreat, go into solitude and stillness and rest. All work can be done another day. There are steps here. That's leading into the forest. So you may want to get down to a bed of grass or forest or somewhere in nature. And whoever comes knocking at your door, they can come back. At the moment, this candle flame that's flickering in the light here, in the card, that is now beside her, there is a path to follow. The light will show the way, but at the moment, the rays of light are guiding you to rest. Return to stillness. And I'm going to say it here. Return to Eden, which is quite significant to myself. Those 3 words, return to Eden, are symbolic. They are talking about returning to yourself. Return to your light. Return to your heart. When all of this here is going on around, you're being completely surrounded, guided and protected. There is a candle that is burning with your name on it, and it resides in your heart space. Have faith. Have faith in yourself to know that you're strong enough to come through challenges. You are transcending the challenges. And we have the energy of the purple ray coming through, which is about the transmuting. Your guides, the guides are working with you to transmute the heaviness. All of these stars is all of the non-physical support that you have around you. All you have to do is open your arms, blind faith. Have blind faith to know that you can come through everything that you're experiencing at the minute. Look to the stars, look to the heavens, look to the cosmos, look to nature for the guidance that you need, and return to stillness to receive what is being given to you. It may be a prompt, it may be a word, it may be a visual, it may be an inkling of what to do next. But the light, the angels, guides are all around you. They are all around your world. And they are placing their energy, the energy of compassion and love, in front of you by showing you what you have in your life. When you feel that energy of gratitude, of gratefulness, it opens your heart space to allow for the unconditional love to enter into your space, to enter into your life. It provides that gateway. Your heart is the gateway where the light comes through. The inner angel that you are resides in your heart space. And this is one way. It's a bit like watching a sunrise before the sun comes up and it's dark. And as the sun rises, the light begins to shine brighter and brighter as it makes its way up into the sky, till eventually all the shadow has been lifted, till all shadows, nooks and crannies of that area have been brought into the light. So the challenges that you're going through now, and as they said, they do acknowledge what you're going through, and they validate your experience with love and compassion and grace. What you are going through at this time, or what you are seeing around the world that is heavy and challenging to watch and see and feel and listen to. There is the sun on the horizon. There is light. You're clearing out to allow for the new to come in. And you have the choice to decide where you want to put your focus. You have the choice to decide where you want to put your focus. Do you put all your focus on the darkness, the negative, or do you drop into your heart space, into the stillness, and bring the focus back to what is in front of you? And choose to focus on the light, the hope that is right in front of you. And we have this, the Six of Fire, and she is holding a staff. I think that's called a staff. She's wearing red. Success, recognition, and self-esteem. And she's standing. So at the moment, there's a period of going deep into the woods, into the forest, going deep into the forest and resting and allowing the greater forces to take care of you. And this is you coming out the other side, transcending some sort of experience that has been in your reality. Success, recognition, and self-esteem. But intuitively, she has come out the other side. You can see the light that is all around her. You can actually see far off into the distance. And there are 6 of these lying here, of these other staffs. But these are representing all of the challenges that she has succeeded, that have now come to pass. And this is her or him standing Now, it may be an actual physical success of some sort. It could be more on an internal level, because I'm getting 7 in my head. The number 7, which is representative of personal inner achievements. So it's like letting go of all other challenges, all other things that do not serve you, and you're holding on to the one thing that is giving you light. And in this case, this staff is representing you. It is you surpassing your challenges. And the angels and the guides are giving you the gift today. They are giving you the gift of gratitude. And I'm being guided to, at this point, if I can find it, I'm being guided to read out, if I can find it, my word. Bear with me a wee second, guys. Maybe it's that one. Okay, I'm going to read out a passage. I don't know what passage is going to come out, but I'm going to read a passage out. Okay. So, what could possibly go wrong? When you embody patience, you experience a high level of emotional endurance that conveys the depth of your presence. Equally so, working through varying degrees of impatience helps you break through to new horizons of tolerance, faithfulness, and acceptance. While it's always useful to view even the most inconsequential moments as opportunities to strengthen your patience, when pushed too far, your ego might lash out or shut down. If this occurs, it is important to shift the space you are holding for others towards taking time for yourself. When your ego's most reactive behaviors shifts from openness to irritation, an inability to listen or be interested in other people's sharing, or even the yearning to be somewhere else arise, it's a signal that you may be offering more energy to others than you're able to provide for your own emotional needs. The tendency to overlook how little you have to give highlights what could possibly go wrong on the journey of ever-growing patience. In order for you to cultivate patience, you must wholeheartedly respect the signs of overgiving that moments of impatience convey. It requires a keen level of discernment to recognize which moments can be pushed beyond the threshold of your comfort zone, and when to end engagements in support of your own self-care. The more skillful you become at holding greater space for yourself, the better you'll be at noticing the defense mechanisms of ego as reminders calling you inward for greater rejuvenation. Contrary to one of the ego's most popular assumptions, this doesn't mean you must immediately end an interaction once impatience arises. You may just need to excuse yourself from a lunch meeting or the dinner table to get some fresh air. After a few moments of breathing, you may notice that you're able to release the cluster of emotions that were triggered. If your sense of impatience returns, it may be an indication that you have reached a point of exhaustion, with nothing left to offer others from within a state of depletion. This becomes evident as increasing intolerance for the differences in others. From a space-holding perspective, how can anyone be best served if you're not at your best? How can anyone benefit if you're trying to give from a state of deficiency? From this greater awareness, you will become an incredible space holder for yourself, no longer caught in tendencies of overgiving, as impatience helps you acknowledge irritability, depletion and exhaustion as the ways your inner child is begging for a nap. And that is very pertinent to this card. Your inner child, this flame that has come into the reading, is the inner child, is your inner child begging for some rest, to give yourself the time out, the patience for yourself. Have patience for yourself. And at that, I'll pull one more card, which is actually my own oracle deck. Okay. I know the reading is a little long, but it is what it's meant to be. And let's see. Okay. This is my wee deck here. No, two. Okay. Here we have the energy of the pink energy that was coming through of the unconditional love that is surrounding you at this time. And it says, I am helping you with your life purpose. But it's saying, I am helping you. I am here. I am helping you. I am being the space holder for you at this time. Give yourself the space and allow me, as in your guides and your angels, allow them to hold the space for you at this time. You could maybe wear pink, wink. You could maybe wear pink to enhance that feeling of safety and unconditional love and just being held, that energy of just being held. And when I say of the energy of being held, I always think of pink clouds, because that's the way my inner child likes to think of being held. It's like sitting or lying in an energy of pink clouds. Your inner child is calling out for some time to rest. And in the meantime, the star, the cosmos, are holding you and asking you to be proud of yourself, to be proud of continuing to move forward every single day, of getting up and getting out and putting one foot in front of the other. I want to get that. I need to read something out, and then I'll end the session. Bear with me, guys. I'll pause the video actually. Okay, right, okay. So, I want to read this out. This is actually in relation to the reading here. This is a piece of writing that I actually had written and published. And it's called Starlight. So all these stars, okay. I'm just going to hold this up as I read this. Memories surround her as time passes by. A lost soul searching in the dark. Just a little girl inside, yearning to find a spark. A spark of light is all she needed. Then out of nowhere as she wandered through the dark. Actually, I'm being told to bring this one up. As she wandered, okay. Memories surround her as time passes by. A lost soul searching in the dark. Just a little girl inside, yearning to find a spark. A spark of light is all she needed. Then out of nowhere as she wandered through the dark, a light appeared in the night sky stars. As she gazed at this light, her eyes filled with tears. She felt something wonderful within her heart. Something she had never felt before. This feeling lifted the little girl up and carried her towards the light. As she got closer, she felt herself ask, "Who are you?" The light replied, "I am part of you, my dear. I am your light." "Of me?" the little girl asked, curious. "How?" "Well, my dear, a long time ago, I wished you into existence. You were born a beautiful light, much like these shining stars. You hold starlight in your heart. Little one, you hold the key to making your light shine." The little girl replied, "How can I shine when I'm stuck in the dark? I can't see." The light replied, "That is why I am here, to show you your key can unlock the light within. Close your eyes, search inside your mind, find a moment in time when you laughed or cuddled your favorite teddy bear." The little girl did as the light said. She found a memory that made her feel good inside. She shed a tear when she realized how warm the memory made her feel. The light said, "Now pick a star in the sky." The little girl picked a star that shone so bright, and the light carried her to this star. "Close your eyes and take a deep breath," the light instructed. Almost in an instant, she felt warm and tingly inside her heart. Even with her eyes closed, she could see the light brighten. The light said softly, "I am your guiding light. With the star in your heart, we will keep you in the light. I will forever be your guide, walking with you on your journey. There will be times when you enter the darkness, but now that you have the key to your bright light, you'll never be lost in the dark memories of the past. I will hold this space for you. And at that, the light took a place in the sky, smiling at her as it drifted upwards. The little girl said, "Ah, so you are me and I am you." She no longer felt alone in the dark, for she knew that the light was within her. The starlight was her guiding light. So, in those moments of what your challenges are, please know, that's my cat, please know that you are going through a process of transcending your challenges. And that the light is never too far. It's like I can see, to end on this, I can see a torch, and I can see the world, and I can see this torch, and the world is ever revolving, it's ever changing, and it's going through periods of light and dark, and the clouds are coming over and moving, and there's rain, and there's snow, and there's sun, and it's constantly on a change. And in that moment, when the world stops, because this is the visual that I'm getting, in the moment when the world stops, and you feel stuck, and life has been put on hold, there is a massive torch that is lighting your world up and is holding the space for you, to give you time to go within into the stillness of your heart, to rest, to reflect, to contemplate, to allow you, to give you time to take that key and place it into your heart, to breathe and open up your heart space to your inner world, to your inner sanctuary. To where you can feel comforted, held, safe, to where you can give and feel loved, to give your inner child as he or she navigates through the ups and downs of life, and for what holds you still in that moment. Go into the forest, because there is a path that you walk down, and find the light, find the lantern, and within that lantern, your key is sitting. Take the key in your hand and open up that box. Open up that space in your heart. The space where your gratitude lies, where the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you hope, the things that put a smile on your face, or people, whatever that is that can ignite and spark. The flame of hope is what is coming through. The flame of hope is what is going to help you to come through your challenges. And to be proud of yourself for going through it. Be proud of yourself for going through it, and don't forget, look up, because there is an ever-present energy of love that is surrounding you, holding the space for you until you're ready to stand up, brush yourself down, and come out the other side holding your torch, your lantern high. It is your light. That will light up the world. It is your light that will light up the world. By choosing to experience what you're experiencing, or what you feel has been placed upon you. You are the light bearer of your lineage. Of all ancestors old, ancestors new. They walk behind you. They march behind you with all of their lights, with all of their lanterns. They are the ones who honor and hold the space for you as you walk in front on that path. You are not only freeing yourself, but you are freeing humanity. You are freeing your lineage of the darkness that they themselves could not overcome. The torch has the flame, the torch, the lantern, has been passed on to you. And they are acknowledging the heavy burden of all of this. But this is what they see. And the light behind her is the light of your ancestors, holding the space. So go forth on your journey Breathe. Take time for self. You are cultivating a new way of living, a new way of being on a much deeper level. And your light is what is going to change the world, along with all the many other lights that are working on themselves, healing, facing every day, choosing to live on and not stand still. And the changes that you make within yourself are the changes that are going to be seen on the outside.